and happy Easter. I got up very early on this Holy Sunday because there was a rare and unusual plant sale on up at Farmleigh. I have shown you around here before on the channel, but this morning there was a plant sale. There was also a market, and I wanted to share this with you because if you're watching this on Sunday the 20th, this is going to be on tomorrow. So Bank Holiday Monday, Easter Monday, the plant sale will still be on, and there's lots of family events on at Farmleigh. So if you're looking for something to do tomorrow, definitely consider this. So I got an instant hit of serotonin when I realised how adorable this plant sale was. I've been to the market at Farmleigh before, but just before you go into the market, turn to the right, there's this adorable little garden area. It's like a courtyard, and this is where the plant sale was. So the plant sale had vendors from the Irish Specialist Nurseries Association, so the ISNA plant fair. And Farmleigh House is in the Phoenix Park. It's near the Castle Knock entrance. What I loved about this was there was plant nurseries that I had never heard from, and they were like independent, so it wasn't your usual commercial garden centres. There was nurseries who specialise in certain types of plants as well. And what I loved about it was you got to speak to the growers and the owners of the nurseries. So if you had any questions, or if there was a particular plant you wanted or something that was rare, it was just great to have the chats in person. It was just good for the soul. Sometimes you can go to a commercial garden centre and it can feel, I don't know, not as personal. So I was loving having the chats this morning. I am currently hiding under a big tree. The Irish weather was not supposed to rain today, and these showers came out of nowhere, which is April showers. All that lovely weather we had the previous week, we got spoiled with a week of sunshine. It's lashing now. I really want to go to the walled garden that I've shown before, just to see, because I think I showed it in November time last year when it was literally twigs. So I did buy some plants at the rare and unusual plant sale, so I'm excited to show you them, because there definitely was plants that I have never seen before, not ones that you would see in like your commercial garden centres. And I also have a list of new garden centres that were there because they have rare and unusual stuff. There was a geranium that I think I might go back for. I'm thinking about it. She said it's a geranium that has a deep purple flower on it, but she said it will tolerate dry shade, and I have a slightly dry shade area in front of my door. She said it will do well where my brunners are. So I'm walking around. I don't want to have plant regret, but it is after getting very busy in there. So I'm going to do a lap of this garden, and I'm just going to think about it, because I just know. The only thing is I saved her nursery. It's Boyne Valley Nursery, I think. So they're in Slane. So I can drive out if I want to get it. She does also deliver. But I mean, the plant is literally just there. Oh, why do I do this? I don't want to get buyer's remorse, or yeah. Anyway, I'm just waffling while I'm sitting underneath this tree, and waiting for the rain to stop. And then we will go around the walled garden. I really wanted a euphorbia, and there's actually some euphorbia growing in a flower display in the Krispy Kreme drive-through, and I was like, there's loads of euphorbia. I could take like a cutting of that. It's not theft, it's just horticulture. But I read somewhere that the sap of euphorbia is like really toxic, and I don't want to. The reason why I wanted the euphorbia was because it has like a lovely, oh, they're lovely bluebells. Yeah, the euphorbia has like a lovely winter flower on it. Like, it was January, February time that I saw loads of euphorbia, and I was like, oh, that gives lovely interest. And I feel like it'd be a nice cut flower as well. But I read that the sap is very toxic and you have to like wear gloves and stuff. Now, loads of plants are toxic. And I mean, I just bought 3 rare digitalis, and you obviously have to be careful with them. But euphorbia, is it as toxic as Google said? Or my plant app? My plant app said it was toxic. But yeah, I'm like, just like when it comes to men, I'm like, how toxic are you? I can tolerate a little bit. Jokes, no toxic men. Yeah, it's lovely in here. Also, if you do come up to the Farmleigh and it's busy outside, I always find this garden. I call it a walled garden. I don't think it's called, well, it is a walled garden, but it's always quiet in here. So if you do need a bit of peace and it's too busy and peoply, just come in here, because anytime I'm in here, even on the weekend, it's still peaceful. You can hear the birds, you can probably hear people. There's lots of Easter stuff happening outside, but I just came up for the plant sale real quick. But I kind of regret not bringing Jack and Lily with me, because there's lots of family stuff on today and tomorrow, the bank holiday Monday. So yeah, I should have brought Jack and Lils with me, because they would have loved this. Anyway, euphorbia, yes or no? mad to think that in less than a month's time, no, in a month's time, the June bank holiday will be bloom, and this walled garden, the herbaceous border for bloom, does be stunning. And it's mad to think that in just like 3-4 weeks it will be in full bloom, and it will be like, because I remember I had pictures from it from last year and it looks stunning, and everything at the minute is all foliage, and it'll literally just explode in like 3 weeks. It's mad, isn't it? Something else I'm noticing is they don't have greenfly. I was looking just to see. Do you hear that, Robin? And yeah, I'm looking at the plants, looking at the roses, especially in the Farmleigh garden, and I haven't seen any greenfly. I did pop a thing up, a reel on my Instagram during the week saying that I got ladybug larvae from Mr. Middleton, and yeah, I released them during the week. I'll insert the little reel. I'm after buying ladybugs or ladybirds. Ladybirds. I got excited when I saw that I was riddled with greenfly and aphids, because then I was like, aha, I can get ladybugs because they will have something to eat. I also have a slug on my finger full of the bugs. So I am a no pesticide girly. However, a lot of greenfly. So I decided to get some ladybug larvae. I bought it from Mr. Middleton. It arrived today. You have to pop it out straight away. So I went down the rabbit hole on the internet for ladybugs, and they need moisture and shelter. It's been raining all day. The ground is soaked and they need that so they can get hydrated. Also, I'm freezing. They also need shelter. And I was going to put like a rotten log in that area, and then I found I actually had a ladybug house in the back garden. So they actually have a house. Whether they reside in it, I don't know. So I said to sprinkle them at the base of the plant, and then they'll work their way up and they will hopefully eat the greenfly. Once they've eaten all the greenfly, they'll probably turn into ladybugs. I actually don't know their life cycle. It might be 2-3 weeks, and then I'm hoping those ladybugs will move their way down and they will eat all the other greenfly, and we'll have a nice little, I don't know, little balanced ecosystem. I will keep you posted as always, and I'll let you know if the ladybugs stay or if they go. But yeah, I'm testing out ladybug larvae. I am riddled in 1 or 2 sections in the garden with greenfly, but I got excited because I was like, I can order ladybugs. And I saw ladybugs in Mr. Middleton's catalogue, and I says, okay, I'm going to try that. So hopefully, yeah, at least I have food for the ladybugs to eat. So, but I'm looking around at all the gardens here. There's no greenfly. So there's no one, because it's a Sunday. Normally I would ask. I'd be like, if I found one of the OPW lads or ladies, I'd be like, here, where's your greenfly? What are you doing? See, even the robin agrees with me. So yeah, no greenfly. Also, they had a lovely cut flower garden here. I have a video from September, and it was here, and it looks like they're getting ready. It was all annual plants, but it looks like they have it ready. I wonder have they sown it. Update, I did go back and get those 2 geraniums. There was 2 left. There were 2 for 25, and I suppose I should start with that geranium. Okay, so I also have a list of the nurseries that were there. So if you're looking for some new places to shop, so geranium, Fayum Samobor. Nodding maroon flowers with a white centre in late spring, early summer. Very attractive green foliage with purple blotches. Excellent for dry or damp shade. Will also tolerate sun. Height and spread 1.5. And there was loads of this in the Ashtown walled garden in the herbaceous border down towards the end. So I got this. I got 2 of them. They're very big and chunky. I reckon I could possibly cut them in half and get 4. But I got this for the lady said where my brunneries are doing well, this will do well. So I have brunnery in 2 areas. I have some outside my front door, and then I have a shady spot under the tree down at the back, kind of like the woodlandy nature corner. And I was thinking of it for there because that can become, it can be a bit wet in winter, but it's on the drier side throughout summer. So dry shades, I'm hoping this will work. And as I was buying this, there was a lady who was like, I was chatting to the girl who was selling it to me, and then this other woman goes, "You will not kill that plant. That's indestructible." And the woman who I think owns the nursery, and it was buying, oh, I don't have a receipt because I just tapped my card, but she was saying like this is an oldie but a goodie geranium. She's like, it's not a new variety, it's been around for many years, it's an oldie but a goodie, it's a little trooper. So geranium, I'm going to spell it instead of saying it, Faeum Samobor, Samobor. And you know me, I love a hardy geranium. I got 2, and the lady was like, it's a good job you came back for your plant because a woman was going to buy it, but her dog was pulling her lead and wouldn't let her buy it. So maybe her dog knew I was thinking about it. I was just thinking about it. I needed a minute. I have fresh tea as well because I need to warm myself back up. The change in the weather has me feeling a bit, not fluey, that's not the word, but I kind of felt like I was getting a cold this week. And I think it's because we had such good weather the week before, and then it changed and it's been raining all week and it's been on the cold side. So I think, I don't know, it's like when you come back from holiday and you get head colds. Anyway, the next one I am so excited about. I got 3 of these. This is a Brunnery. You know I love the Brunneries. Brunnery Jack Frost, this time of year, beautiful blue flowers on it. If you can't grow bluebells or you don't want to grow bluebells, grow Brunnery Jack Frost, and has beautiful foliage and it loves the shade and it survives in my shady spots. This is Brunnery Macrophylla Betty Bowring. So Brunnery Betty Bowring. And I have never seen one like this. Like I've never seen this. And it has lovely white little dainty flowers on top. And I said to the woman, I was like, is that Brunnery same family as like Jack Frost? And it does have the same leaf as it, like the same leaf shape. It just doesn't have the kind of silver around it. So I got a clump of 3 of these, and I'm going to put these in behind the, actually does it say what height? I'll have to look up what the height is on this, because I think I'm going to put it near the Brunneries in the front at my front door, because that's a shady-ish spot. I know I was saying in a previous video that the trees, the council had cut the trees, so I'm not sure how shady it's going to be this summer. So I think I'm going to put them there, and I love them. I was like, oh my god, this is a little, oh, nearly dropped them. I was like, these are a treat. They were an instant yes. And then the last thing I got, I got 3 of these foxgloves. So they were called, so it says on this, Digitalis Mertenensis, but it was strawberry coloured. I love foxgloves. I can't grow lupins in my garden because they get annihilated, but my foxgloves do amazingly. And I do have some self-seeders, which is great, but when I saw these, have a little Google of what these will look like. I got 3 of them as well to do a lovely clump. These had a strawberry coloured flower on it, but it was like, so when I was at Chelsea last year and I kind of noticed it a bit in bloom, I noticed a bit of a trend for a kind of like a muted red orange colour. There was a thalictrum and I had that same shade of colour, and there was a geum and I had like a reddy orangey flower on it. I don't know the variety, but I noticed a trend for that colour. So it's not a vibrant red. It's like this kind of muted pinky red colour with a bit of yellow. It's hard to describe, but I'm like, if I see that again this year, I just picked up on it and I was like, I'm noticing a trend here. So I got 3 of them because I had that lovely colour. So it's not a foxglove like your usual purple or your white ones. It has a lovely strawberry colour. But am I right in saying that sometimes the self-seeders, foxgloves, like you could buy this one and it could self-seed and it'll be a different colour, I think. I think I heard that before. But look at all the little tiny flowers in the soil from the brunnery. So that was my plant haul. I don't think I did too badly. Now, I do have... So I picked up, I love a good leaflet. Boyne Valley Garden Trail 2024-2025. Gardens waiting to be explored. Oh my God. So we have a map. Okay, let me find a website for you. Oh, look up the website www.boynevalleygardentrail.com and you will find the info that's on this leaflet. So some houses by appointment only gardens, garden centres. So we've Boyne Garden Centre and Nursery. I definitely would visit that. That's in Slane and that's where I bought those plants. Elm Grove Farm. I was there before. They have a daffodil fields that you can pick your own. But I think they have other ones as well. They've got like a farmhouse as well. Rathout Garden Centre. I've done that on the channel a few times. That's the one with the lovely garden. And they have a YouTube channel as well. I can't think of the name. River Lane Nurseries in Trim. I haven't been to that one. So, yeah, we have a map. So, there is a map there. But go onto the website and you'll be able to, I'm sure, download this map. Highlands Gallery, Drogheda Museum. I think they call that like the Ancient East, isn't it? Historic Gardens, Balrath House. There's a lot of ones here. Loch Crew House and Gardens, Kilgar. Anyway, download that if you're planning a little trip and you have a car. I reckon you could hit up a few of them in the one day. And then go onto the website. Oh, Mallow Home and Garden Festival. I am in my garden festival era. So this is the Irish Specialist Nursery Association for 2025. Okay, shows Easter Sunday and Monday. That's the one now. Friday the 23rd to Sunday the 25th of May. There's one in Mallow. Sunday 17th of August, Loch Crew, Oldcastle and Mead. Sunday the 14th of September, Photo House and Gardens in Cork, which I've never been. So go on to their website because this is giving a list. You're not going to be able to see it on this camera, but it's giving a list of those nurseries that are part of the ISNA. There was someone there selling scented geraniums and like she was really busy. This is where I got the pamphlet off her and I want to find her because I would like to visit. So I need to just figure out which one she was, but I think she specialised in pelargoniums and dianthus. Anyway, I will find it because I was like, that's a bit of me. So I am going to leave it there. Happy Easter Sunday. I am now going to I have dinner later with the fam. So I'm going to just put me plants outside. So I remembered to plant them. I won't be doing any planting today. I just got up early and I was like, you had me at where plant sale. I was like, Sunday morning. I don't care if it's Easter Sunday morning. I will go to a plant sale. Priorities before family dinner. I'm going to be late for family dinner, but if I tell them it's because I was at a plant sale, I mean, they will completely understand. That's very on brand for me. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely Easter, and I will see you on Thursday's video.